It's about military citizenship. So I was contacted by a person who's about to get the green card lottery, and they're anxious to get citizenship, and they read online that if you sign up for the military as a green card holder, you could get citizenship immediately. I'm like, oh, I don't know, it's the case. I do a lot of military cases, but military marriage cases. U.S. citizen goes to the military, and then they fall in love on base in South Korea or wherever they're stationed, and that kind of thing. But I was like, I'm gonna look into this, and apparently, in the first administration of Trump, they stopped this program where as soon as you register for the army and you're like, you get the papers, you could immediately file for citizenship. Because the U.S. is at a state of ongoing war since 2000, you usually have to wait a year, but if you're ongoing war, you can do it immediately. And so people were doing that, filing for citizenship immediately, and Trump stopped that and said, no, you have to be able to essentially go through a year of basic training and finish a background checks before you could apply. Now, people sued on this, and the lawsuits are pending. I think the government was going to lose. I think the government lost. Yeah, the government lost. And so what the judge, though, said is you have to keep the same system. But then the Biden administration that came at that point, and the Biden administration said that, hold appeal. We're going to change this policy and update it to make it like, the way it's supposed to be or something like that. So, 4 years go by. Biden administration is out now. Actually, before the Biden administration is ending, like a couple months before it, and this is, if you're listening to my podcast, I'm not a big fan of the Biden administration, especially immigration. It was just, to try to get votes. It wasn't really to help immigrants out in any way. Even it just was so ridiculous, but okay. So they say, actually, we're going to keep the Trump policy. So give us more time. We're going to file appeal. We're on board with the Trump policy that was with military naturalization. So they haven't, from what I haven't heard in the news, at least, so it's come to my attention that they've filed the appeal information. But Biden administration didn't get a chance to do it, I don't think. But obviously, Trump administration is probably something they want to do. They'll do again. So they're probably going to appeal it. So right now, when I'm recording this in February 2025, as soon as you join the military, you file for citizenship. But expect that to be challenged in the next 4 years and change. It was a whole rabbit hole I went down of law that I wasn't aware of. So